Alrighty, are we live? Let me just make sure. 1 second. Oh, god dang it. Let me just move this out of the way. Finish setting everything up. Now it's time for the good old, everybody's favorite quick sound check. Here. Hello, how do we sound? Quick sound check. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Backlog Dragon. We had a very long stream yesterday. Hey, Remake, how's it going? So yeah, yesterday we had a 7-hour and 20-minute streams. I had no idea how long that was until I looked just now. But yeah, we had a very long stream. We finished the Redstone route. And now... I sound good? Thank you. How's it going, Remake, by the way? So yeah, now... we're so close to the end. And yeah, only 10 enemies to go. 2 routes left. So yesterday, yep, SF is what it's called, right? So, I decided to just quickly check if by any chance... Yeah, I wanted to check if by any chance the mystery route was unlocked, but it wasn't. So I decided, you know what, let's go back to the beginning of the day instead of just going for the decision. Because I don't remember, I want to kind of get a refresher, right? Because it's been so long.
Get ready for prepare to be ready to give.
So yeah, we're all the way back to the 3rd day now. Okay, day 3. The first time around, Siri got everyone to go to the war room so he could tell us the truth about the war. Everyone's probably there now. It's weird. I feel a little nervous. Multiverse time, yeah. They all mean so much to me, but I'm practically a stranger to them. Yeah, day 3, Takumi. This is gonna be interesting. Everyone is here. Siri, Hiruko, and Ima too. I knew that they would be, but I wasn't prepared to how it would make me feel. It's so weird seeing them alive again. Eito's not here. What's taking him so long? Maybe he overslept? You should go give him a wake-up call, Mr. Maruko. Why me? Go wake him up yourself. Don't you worry about Otsuki. He's unable to attend today. Unable? Oh, I get it. He locked himself in his room. Honestly, I don't blame him. I'm still having trouble coming to terms with all this. I know. None of this feels real. I'm sorry for having the audacity to speak without someone hitting me first. Come on, Siri, let's get this started. You're not gonna weasel out of the truth this time. Tell us the truth about this war. This is where we eliminated Eito? No, this is where we chose not to kill him and we put him on a cage. And now this is when we gotta decide whether we're gonna tell them the truth or not. Before I do that, I'd like to ask something. Last night, did you notice anything irregular with your bodies? Huh? Oh yeah, actually, I went back way before that decision. Irregularities in our bodies. The moment everyone heard that, their faces went pale. I didn't want to mention it, but sometime after I went to bed, I got hot and feverish all of a sudden. For real? The same thing happened to me. And me. It happened shortly after I climbed to bed with my dear sister. We don't always sleep together. He only did it to help me calm down. Ever since then, I've been totally amped. It's like I've charged up 50 million energy drinks or something. Chugged. Yeah, same here. Feels like some kind of new power is welling up inside me. Oh, me too. It's the same for all of us. What was that feeling exactly? The ghost boy was right. My cryptoglobin powered everyone up. Siri, did you do something to us? Sorry, but it wasn't me this time. Somebody else was responsible. Siri turned around and gave me an expectant look. Everyone followed his gaze and they were all staring at me now. What's Takumi got to do with it? What's the meaning of this? Are you saying Takumi did this? No way, how could a shrimpy little wimp like him do something like that?
Hey!
I really don't want to hear that from you. You see, this Takumi Sumino isn't the same Takumi Sumino you all know. Last night, he exposed a traitor in our midst, Eito Otsuki. A traitor? What do you mean? He was plotting against us. He was gonna kill me and sabotage our side of the war effort from the inside. What? No freaking way! Why would Eito wanna do that? Otsuki is abnormal. Unbeknownst to us, he was born with a profound hatred of humanity. He was gonna use this opportunity to wipe out the entire species. Dude, if we're gonna start killing each other, he would have been perfect to have around. But thanks to Sumino's quick thinking and bravery, his plan was exposed and I emerged from the experience unharmed. How heroic. But I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Sumino, like not even a little. Well, what did you do to Eito? Is he dead? No, Sumino went all humanitarian on me, so we locked him up in a cage in a courtyard. Courtyard? Cages? I don't remember seeing either of those. Well, I'm glad you didn't kill him. That would have been going too far. Was he really that crazy though? He looked like he wouldn't hurt a fly. Trust me, if I hadn't stopped him, he would have messed everything up. How is it that you realized what he was up to? So far as I can see, Eito never said or did anything suspicious until now. Can you explain how you were able to see through him when no one else could? How did you deduce it? Did you find some vital clues we missed? Everyone looked at me again, waiting for an explanation. Looks like we got another choice to make. Do I tell them about coming from the future or not? Should I tell them everything so we can move forward together? Or should I protect them from the truth and figure out another way to help them? It's all up to me now. And this is the time that we finally decide once again, because you know, Roman's route. But this time, I am gonna say that I am not from the future. No, never. I had no idea what that. Why would you even think that? If I want to get everyone on my side, I should really tell them the truth. But it's not like they would all believe I'm a time traveler anyway, right away. Even if I did, that could come with its own problems. If they ever learn about the future, history is gonna change again.
If you change to...
Yep.
You could
yeah.
probably help the others avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either.
Being able to predict what will happen next is a huge advantage. I didn't want to lose that eventually, especially if it could help me guide everyone to a brighter future. With that in mind, I did the only thing I could. Why'd you climb up all of a sudden? Answer us! How did you even know Eito was a traitor? Well, I lied to them. Last night I went to Eito's room to talk to him about what we were gonna do here. And I just happened to see his diary left open on his desk, where he written out his whole plan in it. That's not what you told. I gave Siri a sharp look. I hoped that he would see the message in my eyes. I'll explain later. Anyway, that's how I found out that what Eito was up to. Everyone exchanged dubious glances. They clearly weren't sure whether to believe me or not. Well, if it's not important how you got the information. What we really need to do is figure out if he really is a traitor or not. Hey, you're right! Let's go hear what Eito has to say about it. I agree with my dear sister. The others nodded in agreement and they all started filing out of the war room. What? Don't you guys believe me? Siri ran off after them, leaving just me and Hiruko. For some reason, she was looking at me with an odd, confused expression.
Why?
Because this is the only route I have left. She muttered a single solitary word to herself and then left. Did she say why? Why? What? Well, whatever. I better go after the others myself. They said they were going to talk to Eito, which means they're heading toward the courtyard. Okay. I found Siri waiting for me in the hallway.
I thought about it and realized there was no need for me to get involved. It's no skin off my nose if the others want Atsuki's side of the story.
I mean, you have no nose, Siri. And so it begins, yes.
Fuck off!
What is he gonna tell them? You're being tricked? Siri and Takumi are lying to you? Even if he did say something like that, he's got no evidence to back it up. I, on the other hand, have footage of his sudden change in demeanor and everything that he said last night.
Aha!
Let them talk to him if they want. You and I have other things to discuss.
Let me guess, you want to know why I didn't tell them the truth?
That's right.
I explained my thought process to Siri. If everyone found out about what was coming, the future would change again. To maintain the advantage of my foreknowledge, I decided to keep them in the dark for now.
Didn't you come back because you wanted to change the future, though?
Yeah, but to a future where we all survive. If I can't do that, there's no point in any of this. I want to be the light that guides us to the future.
Ah, I see. In other words,
Aha!
your ultimate objective is for everyone to watch the final attack together with smiles on their faces, yes?
Not exactly. I couldn't care less about the final attack. But we had that part about everyone being there, right? So I just kept quiet and nodded.
I like it! Your interests and mine match up perfectly.
Yeah.
So, what do you say we work together? I'll keep it a secret from the others that you came from the future. If it will help the Special Defense Unit function more efficiently, I'm more than happy to practice a little deception.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
One more thing. How much do you know about our mission here exactly?
And so I told Siri how things turned out in my original 100 days at the Academy. Starting with what happened when I went to Second to Last Defense Academy and met Nigo and the other team members. And then, the revelations that followed: World Death, Crypto Globe and the Exodus Project, and the Artificial Satellite. And of course, the fact that the boy made of undying flames we spoken with last night was what, or rather who, was in the defense room. I told him more or less everything I knew. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secret that we shared the first time were between me and her.
Huh, I see. Is that all? Is that all? You mean there's more? What? No, of course not.
Fuck off!
You already learned a crazy amount of stuff. That's enough, isn't it?
Actually, there was still something that was bothering me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You got it all wrong, though.
And at this point, we know the whole truth. Takumi doesn't, but I do.
Aha!
Anyway, I better get going. I'll pretend like we never had this conversation, all sneaky-like. Sneaky, incognito, reliable, ethical, inside man, that's me.
Ethical, he says. Siri hurried away, looking more suspicious than sneaky. Do I really not know the whole truth yet? Was Eito right? Well, even if he was, there's no use asking him now. This version of him only has been here for 3 days. He doesn't know all the things that he told me in the defense room back then. Is that a blue cap? Still though. Maybe I'll go talk to him anyway. Everyone else probably is there already. Run, Takumi, run! Actually, why run when you can warp? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, hey Takumi.
Eito fessed up already. He told us everything.
Yeah, he said that we look like a bunch of freaky monsters to him. For me, that's actually a compliment. Practically a promotion, in fact. Most of the time, I'm more on the level of something a monster would leave in his litter box. Your monster poop? But that's interesting in a whole different way.
His hatred to mankind seems to be the real deal at any rate.
He even said that we should all be destroyed.
It all lines up with what Chu and Sirei told us.
What are we gonna do with him now? Chuck him in a barrel of used needles and see what he catches? What do you think we should do, Hiroko?
Oh yes, you've been awfully quiet today, Miss Shizuhara. Something on your mind?
No, not really. Hiroko's eyes darted towards me, almost like he was watching to see how I would handle all this. I'll go along with whatever you say, Mr. Ziruko. Would you like his appendix? I'll bring it to you in a silver platter.
Huh?
Why just the appendix?
Oh.
I'll leave the decision to Takumi.
Huh?
Oh.
You're the one who stopped Eito last night.
No.
You could have killed him then, but you didn't.
Oh.
I can only assume you had a good reason for sparing him.
Honestly, I don't think I did. It just didn't feel right to kill another human being in cold blood. I don't know though. Was that really all there was to it? I know an insignificant pile of monster poop like me has no right to weigh in on this, but I think we should let Eito live too. He seems really smart, so if we play our cards right, he might be useful to us.
We gotta respect life too, even stock soup carries the soul of the veggies used to make him.
So she saw the timeline where he succeeded in killing Eito. I'm guessing she saw every timeline, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We agree on letting Eito live then. Yeah, he shouldn't be a threat as long as he stays in his cage. He's got some kind of tech to negate his powers. So I don't get to rip out his appendix? If this was a killing game, he'd be a perfect candidate for the first murder victim. The matter was decided and Eito would be kept in the cage in the courtyard from now on. As the others left, no one spared a word to the prisoner himself. They all gave him a brief glare of contempt. Yeah. Takumi, you did come from the future, didn't you? You seem intent on hiding it now, but that's what's going on here, isn't it? You're keeping it a secret from the others. It's okay, you don't have to explain why. I can figure that part out for myself. Unlike the rest of them, I'm not an idiot.
Did they tell you my story about reading your plan in your diary?
Oh yes, I could tell right away that you made up that excuse. So I went along with it. I told them that I really did keep a diary that I'd written down my plans to kill Sirei in. I played the part perfectly, if I do say so myself.
Why though? What's your angle?
What indeed? Maybe I just didn't want to let them in on the truth. What really happened that night is a secret between you and me now. Technically, Sirei and the creature wretched in flames know too, but still. In other words, he saw an opportunity and he took it. He's holding this information until he can use it to his advantage. Speaking of that thing made of undying flames.
Stop right there. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm asking the questions here. The you I fought in the future said that you learned the truth about this war. Truth that not even I knew. Do you have any idea what that could have meant?
I'm not the same person you knew in that timeline. I'm as clueless as you are. Not that I wouldn't like to know why humanity is forging such an abhorrent war. Of course, you could tell me that yourself, couldn't you? I left without saying any more. I looked back just once, and Eito was watching me intently, his eyes alight with intelligence and malice. Okay. That afternoon, after lunch, we made our way to the war room to speak to Sirei.
Never did get a chance to get you to spill the beans about the truth this morning.
Are you gonna tell us? You are gonna tell us, aren't you?
Uh,
When we asked yesterday, you said that it wasn't something you could decide on your own.
yeah.
Which means there's someone above you calling the shots, right?
Yeah, but don't sweat it. I got permission. I'll tell you everything.
Alright then.
No time like the present, I say.
Go ahead and tell us, what's going on here? Sirei nodded and began his explanation. Yeah, the person above him is his AI, the Will of Humanity AI. None of it was new information to me, though. It was all the same stuff I learned during my first 100 days. World Death, Cryptoglobing, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, the boy made of undying flames, and his physical body in the defense room. The existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there. It all felt so familiar. There was nothing to surprise or unnerve me. Everybody else was just as shocked as I expected, though. When it was all done, they stood there dumbfounded, trying in vain to take it all in. By the time Sirei was finished his explanation, the whole day had passed by. So, what exactly does that all mean for us? Weren't you listening? We're about to hold a killing game, duh!
Nobody said anything about that.
In other words, we need to defend the school for the next 97 days.
When we do that, the missiles that the baby has been charging up will be launched.
One final attack to wipe out all remaining life, including the invaders. And that will stop world death once and for all? It's basically like winning a killing game in a worldwide animal scale!
But ain't we gonna get caught? But we ain't gonna get up. But we ain't gonna get caught up in it ourselves.
Right before the attack, we're gonna board the escape pod
And take off into outer space.
then we'll join the rest of humanity back on the artificial satellite.
I knew you guys would get it. How could I not when I explained it so well?
For some reason, Hiruko remained silent through all of this. He refused to even make eye contact with any of us. It seemed like he was thinking hard about something.
And this explanation has helped elevate your will to fight to a whole new level. Am I right? Hell yeah, I'm ready for this.
Let's kill us a whole bunch of invaders! Yeah, you convinced me. And if it means making it back to the satellite alive, then I'm in. I'll give you my best shot. I might need a couple of barf bags though. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother.
What? But sister dearest.
Don't try to stop me. You can say what you want, but my mind's made up.
I don't think I ever heard you speak so forcefully. I guess that's that then. How about you, Shoma?
Honestly, I don't think a fast-ring dung beetle like me will be of any real use. But I felt this weird surge of power pulsing through my body last night. I feel like I've ascended to the level of, I don't know, a festering stag beetle?
Yeah, man, that's a spirit. Takumi, Hiruko, you two been fighting right from the start, so I guess there's no point in asking you, huh?
We'll be fighting with a full team from our next defensive battle then. See if that way, let's all work together and wipe out those rotten invaders.
Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it now.
Hooray!
Come on, let's do a motivational cheer to celebrate. All together now.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated.
I forgot about this.
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
I forgot it had two parts. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, I didn't get caught up in the pep rally mood Siri had going on. In my last timeline, Gaku, Tsubasa, Shoma, and the twins hadn't made up their minds to fight until much later. Had hearing the truth really motivated them that much? Or did their sudden boost in power have more to do with it, like in Shoma's case? Was the juiced up cryptoglobin flowing through them giving them more confidence than before? Either way, I was grateful that I wouldn't have to convince them to fight all over again. After the last time though, this could mean history would change again, deviating from the future I knew even more. When I thought of it that way, I couldn't help feeling uneasy. I felt an intense gaze on me. I looked around and locked eyes with Hiruko. Hi. She was looking back at me, also with a weirdly uneasy look in her face. The meeting in the war room came to a close. After a somber late dinner, the others decided to turn in for the night. I did the same and returned to my room. I lay down in bed just to space out for a while, but then I got up and went to the door to greet my late night visitor.
Huh?
Hiruko, what's up? I wanted to ask you about something. Oh, what is it?
Oh.
After we spoke with Eito in the courtyard, I went back to his room.
Oh.
I searched for it end to end, but I didn't find any diary.
Huh.
You've been lying to us, haven't you? What? Me? Lie? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
You're from the future. You traveled back in time somehow and ended up here. That's how you really knew what Eito was up to. Am I wrong? Being confronted with the truth so abruptly threw me for a loop. My face tensed up and my palms began to sweat. His palms are sweaty. That's... I don't know the lyrics to the Eminem song. I just know the palms are sweaty. How can I... how could I possibly know that? I realized too late that I shouldn't have said that. Oh yeah, how could you possibly know that? I was practically admitting that she was right. Hiriko must have realized it too, although in her case she seemed to relax a little. I thought so. Well, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now. Hey, come back! Tell me what this is all about! I knew you were acting weird today, ever since yesterday when I lied to the others actually. When they all left, you stayed behind and you asked why. You didn't look happy either. What did you mean by that? How much do you know anyway? Hiriko didn't answer. She just looked away. Her brows were furrowed, and she was biting her lip in thought. We stood there in silence for a while until she gave a sigh and spoke up. Let me sleep on it. I'll tell you everything tomorrow, and if I don't change my mind before them. You will? Yes. But I'll tell you one thing right now. Two, in fact. Keeping your time travel a secret from the others was probably the right choice. The same goes for not killing Eito. Yep, he knows. He knows that we all die in the other timeline. And a lot of us die in the other timeline. Huh? Until tomorrow then. Actually, I'm curious. I want to check something. Is there an ending where everyone survives? Nope, Darumi's dead. And that's coming of age. Yep, Darumi dies. So everything from this point on, Darumi is always dead, right? Yep, a lot of people are dead. Yep. Other than Box of Blessings, because we'll revive Darumi and Kyoshika, is there a single route here where we all make it to the end? I guess this one? Yeah, Box of Calamity. No. Yeah, Box of Calamity, no. We're all dead. That's just Akumi's head or something. Yeah. Everybody dead. Box of Blessings, yeah, because we bring Kyoshika and Darumi back, but Eito is dead, so I guess I'm gonna count that as not everyone being alive. Yep, nope. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh wait, Retsunum, yeah. Well, that is the... Oh yeah, no, because that's we all become Retsunum. That's right. So technically we're all dead in this one. Does everyone include Eito? I'm counting him. For the sake of the thing, I'm gonna count him. So yeah, I'm gonna include Eito. Because, you know, not killing Eito, the comedy route. Boy, this was slow. There we go. I can do this to go faster. Okay, nothing here. Nope. Mystery. Okay, yeah. Yep, yeah. There is no ending where everyone lives. Until tomorrow, then. With that, Hiroko left the room, leaving me alone with my confusion and angst. The closer one that we get to the one where the most of us live, it's you know, the Retsunum ending where Darumi dies and gives us the tear to revive Kyoshika and
shine.
the other team.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give you.
There is only one genuine ending when everybody lives. Well, we haven't come across that yet. Now that you had your breakfast, I have two very important announcements to make. Announcements? First of all, I decided to give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. I'd originally planned to open them up little by little, but I was really touched by your show of determination yesterday. Consider this your reward. Awesome! This is the first time in the guillotine room.
Whatever that is, we don't have one here. What about a second announcement? In order to make you a more efficient fighting unit, you need a team leader. The invaders have commanders, so we could have one too. And that position goes to...
Seriously? You want me to be the leader?
Nobody said anything yet.
Aha.
Yeah, besides that, it's Sumino.
Huh? Me?
You exposed a traitor in our midst and saved your commanding officer from a terrible fate. You've also demonstrated your ability to rally others behind you. Your personality makes you a perfect candidate too.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Any objections?
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'll cast my vote with Takumi too. Although in my case, it's probably worth 0.00001% of a normal vote.
It's always the Red Ranger that leads the team in the hero shows. Takumi got red hair, so he should be fine. My dear sister and I dress in red too, but Mr. Sumino is probably the better choice.
I had a vision that this would happen. Takumi will lead us towards a brighter future. Fine, if that's how you all feel, I'll step down and let Takumi take over. I'm more of the cool outsider type anyway.
How about you, Shizuhara?
Yuriko took a moment to think before answering.
Oh.
I have no reason to oppose this decision.
Aha.
Good enough for me. Takumi Sumino, I hereby confer you the position of Captain of the Special Defense Unit. I expect you to help your team grow and lead them all towards a spectacular victory.
What was I supposed to say? Thanks but no thanks? I don't think anyone would let me weasel out of it like that. Instead, I resigned myself to the inevitable and nodded it. I resigned myself to the inevitable and nodded. Okay, I'll do my best. I mumbled a half-assed acceptance. Everyone said things like, "Nice to meet you, Captain," or "Don't let us down, Captain." I think they were just teasing me, though. After a few slaps on the back, they filed out of the cafeteria. Last to leave was Hiroko. I hurried over to her before she could get out of the door.
Hiroko, wait!
What is it? What do you think it is? We're supposed to have a talk. You told me you'd tell me what you've been hiding today. I don't remember making any promises. What? I said that I'd tell you everything if I didn't change my mind. I thought about it last night, and unfortunately for you, I did change my mind. You gotta be kidding me. I've never killed anyone in my entire life. Hiroko pushed her glasses up the bridge of her nose in emphasis. She looked tired out somehow. I thought you were on my side. Your side? You didn't object when Sirei made me captain. That doesn't mean I approve of you. I just thought that if you were leading the team, it would make things easier for me. Much better to have a figurehead in place so no one will bother me. A figurehead? In other words, you're a puppet leader. You could have taken the position yourself. I'm really not the type to take the lead. Besides, I've seen this play out before. What are you talking about? Forget about what I said last night. Just move forward and do whatever you believe is best. And with that, Hiroko turned and left. The clacking of her heels echoed through the cafeteria down to the halls, and eventually faded away completely. Actually, let me check something. Yeah, no, the only route where nobody dies. Yeah, it's the romance route. That's the only route where everybody lives. In every ending. It's the only one. Hey. Oh yeah, never mind actually, because we don't get Eva. So I'm not gonna count that, because Eva doesn't appear in that route. No Eva is not everybody. Right? Yeah, never mind, it doesn't count. I couldn't stop thinking about what Hiroko said. How did she know that I travel back in time? She told me to forget all about it, but that was easier said than done. I couldn't focus on anything else. My mind kept drifting back to this mystery. I needed to get the truth out of her, and there had to be a way to convince her to tell me what she knew. Having decided that, I wandered around the school looking for her. By the time I actually found her, the sun had already started to sink below the horizon. Ah, okay. I know what this moment is. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of something else. I found Hiruko in the war room. Sirei was there too. They hadn't noticed me, but it seemed like they seemed to be talking about something serious. I hid behind a nearby pillar, hoping that I could listen in on them. In the end, I couldn't hear a thing. If those two were talking in secret, it must be about something important. What were they keeping from me? I was getting more and more curious. I cupped my hand around my ear, so I could hear. But all I could hear was my pulse and the electronic buzzing of the nearby machinery. Damn it! Cursing wouldn't help. I knew that. All I could do was watch them as they carried on their mysterious conversation. I must have stood there for what was pretty long time. Eventually, Sirei handed Hiruko something. It was small, and it fit in the palm of her hand. I couldn't make it out what it was from where I was standing. Did she get some kind of allowance from him? No, it couldn't be. Whatever it was, Hiruko slipped into her clothes and left the war room. Sirei followed suit a little while later. All this time and I still don't find out anything useful. What could Hiruko have been talking to Sirei about? And what was that he gave her? I should go after her. I still have more questions that need answering. It was past 11 p.m. by the time I headed back to the roof. I was still reluctant to give up and go to bed though, so I decided to knock on Hiruko's door instead. But when I got there, there was no one there. It was like Hiruko disappeared completely. This is ridiculous. Just where did she go? As I stood there wondering to myself, I heard a noise. It sounded like propellers? I looked over the railing down to the schoolyard, and there, hovering near the wall of fire, was a drone with a fire extinguisher mounted on it. And standing next to it, Hiruko! Hiruko activated the extinguisher and created a hole in the wall. She stepped through it and into the night. Where is she running off to now? I scrambled down the stairs, hoping that I wasn't too late to catch up to her. I arrived in the entrance hall, and sure enough, one of the extinguishers was missing. I grabbed the remaining one and headed outside. Once I was past the wall, I walked around a little while, but I didn't see any traces of Hiruko. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She could be anywhere out here. Now that I come this far, I couldn't just give up. Between what she told me last night and her conversation with Sirei today, Hiruko had a lot of explaining to do. I wanted to know why she was wandering off school grounds at night, too. What was she up to? Still glancing around, I made my way down the alley between two crumbling old buildings. And that's when I saw it. I was turning a corner and I caught a sight of someone. They were a pretty long distance away. It was dark too, so I couldn't make out any details. But even from behind, it was obvious enough who it was. Hiruko. When she was standing outside the entrance to a building at the edge of the ruins. Hello, Sloth, how's it going? It didn't look like a house. It was probably some kind of office or facility. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? He looked around her one last time before slipping inside and disappearing from view. I hurried after her. Yeah, okay, I'm remembering now. What is this place? I get to hide inside. I went through the entrance gate and headed towards the main building. I opened the door as slowly and quietly as I could, and I went inside. Right away, I noticed that one of the doors on the hall was slightly ajar and light was spilling out from in the room beyond. I crept in closer and peered through. You're fine and tired? I see. What the? My hand shot up to cover my mouth. I almost said it out loud. Hiroko was there, alright, but she didn't notice that I was here yet. I noticed some kind of large machine casing a few feet away from the door. I darted in and snuck behind it. Phew. With a sigh of relief, I took another look around the room. It was packed with weird-looking machinery, most of it rusting or broken. Maybe this was a research lab once? Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. I poked my head out of the hiding place to see what Hiroko was doing. She seemed to be operating one of the machines, pausing every now and then to adjust her glasses. That should do it. You got food, remake? Now. She walked over to a giant locker and pulled the door open. Inside there were some kind of all bodysuits, like deep-sea divers or astronauts. Yep. Yeah, this is the moment where we find the leap machine. There were several hanging in that locker, more than 10 at least. There were helmets too, old-timey, heavy-looking ones. Hiroko grabbed the suit and a helmet and took him out of the locker. Wait, she's not gonna change right here, is she? The thought of being here while she undressed got me really nervous. Luckily or unluckily, she didn't actually strip down, just put the suit over her clothes. There, ready to go. I'm running out of time. If I don't make the leap soon, I'm running out of... Oh, sorry, that was Hiroko. Did she say leap? What was that all about? Back in the room, in the back of the room, there was a control console of some kind. Hiroko walked up to it and brought her fist down in a big red button. That done, she stepped up in the circular platform next to the machine. She got to the center of it and stood there. And then particles of light started to fill the space around her. Huh? Wait a minute! What the heck? I had no idea what was going on. But my pulse was racing. Wonder what timeline she's going to? My mind was drawing a complete blank. There was just one thought in my head. One thought, and a rising sense of panic. Hiroko was gonna disappear. I'd never see her again. I couldn't let that happen.
Hiroko!
Hey, and then she jumped, and then he jumped. Like a goofball. Whoa. Day 5. I'm not really sure what happened after that. But when I came to, I was on the floor and Hiroko was holding me in her arms. At least I think it was Hiroko. She had the helmet on, so I couldn't tell for sure. The next moment, though, the question was answered.
Takumi, are you all right? Get a hold of yourself.
I was muffled. It was muffled, but it was unmistakably Hiroko's voice. I felt a wave of relief wash over me, and followed by a sharp pain. Ow.
What were you thinking? Jumping in without a leap suit.
Heh. He doesn't know what that is. He's
Leap
stupid.
suit? Is that what the thing you're wearing is called?
Yes. If you perform a parallel leap without one of these, it puts an incredible amount of strain on your body.
You'll be fine.
It's a parallel leap.
She didn't answer. And because of the helmet, I couldn't see what kind of expression she had on her face.
What are you doing here?
I followed you. I had some questions for you, about 100 of them at least.
So that explains how he begins to regain his memories?
Although now it's more like 200.
Oh. 200 line, the sequel.
Seriously damaged. How's the rest of your body?
It feels numb. I don't think I can move. I feel really cold and nauseous too.
If you're going to throw up, do it after I leave.
Leave? Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
You're going back already? Why?
I don't have time to explain. It's already
She-
past midnight.
Midnight? What day is it now then?
5.
Day 5, technically.
Late night day 4 or early morning day 5?
Yeah.
What does it matter? Are you trying to waste my time? Ugh, I have to go. You stay here and rest. I mean it. Don't you dare move from this spot.
He's gonna follow. Hiriko stepped away from me and made her way to a nearby locker. Not the locker that she'd taken the leap suit from, but a different one. She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Huh? 2? That doesn't seem right. If Hiriko used one of them to leave the school, then where did the other one come from? I left the extinguisher I used outside, against the wall. It couldn't have ended up here somehow, could it? Well, I was still thinking that I made trying to make sense of everything. Hiriko grabbed one of the machines and rushed out the door, still wearing the leap suit. After lying there for a while, the feeling started to come back to my legs. Pretty soon I was able to move around again, and got to my feet. I thought I heard something from my door. Probably just a dog. I'm still in the same place I was before, right? Looks the same anyway. What happened when I dove into the... What happened when I dove into that circle of light with Hiriko? And how long did I black out for? What happens in day 5? We are here. It didn't feel very long, a minute at most. What could have happened during that minute? No use thinking about it now. I should go after Hiriko. I went to the locker and took out the other extinguisher drone. The pain hadn't completely faded yet, but I pushed through and made my way outside. I knew where Hiriko was going. She told me herself, back to the academy. I still didn't get why though. Hiriko had left the school in the dead of the night and went to a weird research lab, and then went right back to the school again. What was she doing? What was this all for? I kept pondering those questions and made my way through the ruins. Eventually I came inside of a familiar territory, Last Defense Academy, standing there just like I left it. Notice the world? I don't know, I don't remember. How many day 5s have we had? Now where's Hiriko? If I recall, she is here. Yes. In the morgue. But Takumi doesn't know that's a morgue yet. Isn't this classroom actually usually locked? It looks like I can get inside now. What's that? Several desks were lined up in a strange classroom, and there was something lying on top of them. Something vaguely human-shaped under a white sheet. I slowly walked up to it, grabbed the white sheet, and pulled it off. Yep, we are in the timeline where we kill Eito.
No, it can't be. He was shut
he
up
did.
in his cage. There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get here?
Wait, which route is this? Probably it's one of the ones where he dies,
Why
right?
is he dead?
Where we choose to kill him before I could do anything. This is, for all we know, this might be the comedy route. A loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school. It sounded like it came from above me. Oh wait! Confused and bewildered, I rushed to the wall and ended up stairs. When I got to the 3rd floor, I heard that noise again. Wait. It's coming from the infirmary. Infirmary. I'm trying to remember now. It's been so many. This is the slasher route? It's probably the slasher route. Somebody was collapsed in the corner of the room. She still had that weird suit on, but her helmet was gone now. I could see her face clearly. It was Hiriko. I scrambled over to her and propped her up, just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hiroko, are you okay? Come on, hang in there.
Yeah. The slasher route is connected to the comedy route. Yeah, it's kind of like the dividing point is when we find the person with the saw, right? That's when it diverges. I shook her shoulders and her eyelids fluttered open. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock. And then, for some reason, she kicked me in the stomach. Ow! I went flying like a ragdoll. I smacked into the corpse recovery drone and fell to the ground with a clatter. And that wasn't the end of it either. When I looked up, Hiruko was standing right in front of me. He reached down and began to squeeze my neck hard. I felt like he was trying to wrench my head clean off.
Hiruko, what are you doing?
Oh.
Please, stop it.
I tried to pry my hands off her, but I wasn't strong enough. Whatever happened in the research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Please, Hiruko. At this rate, I'm really gonna...
Uh-oh. I never got to finish. The next moment, I blacked out completely. I don't know how much time passed after that. My consciousness drifted back at some point for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy though. My vision was blurry. It was hard to make out what was happening around me. But I had a vague impression that someone standing in front of someone standing in front of the revival medic. It was Hiruko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Was somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. This must be Slasher Hiruko? I don't think so. I tried to sit up, but in the state that I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. I just lay there and watched. The last thing I saw was the recovery drone getting sucked into the large machine. And then everything went black again. Next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden and more violent. Actually, let me see something. I'm obviously not gonna change the route. I just gotta see day 5, leave the school. Okay, nothing happens. Okay, this is not the point where the story diverges. Because I was thinking... Yeah, I was thinking that we were on day 16, but no, nothing happened here yet. So no, this is not the point in the timeline that I thought it was. Ow! I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Don't tell me all that was just an act. People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting characters. You sure fooled me. It's me. I was Hiruko all along. Yeah, I know. This is either the Slasher Hiruko or Hiruko got jumped by the Takumi-gi. I think so, that's probably more likely. I looked over at the revival medic and it was empty. And the drone from before was gone. I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake. A mistake? I couldn't save him. Oh yeah, this is the Hiruko that was putting Takumi in the revival medic to kind of like examine him, right? See if he had the gi on him. I had no idea what Hiruko was talking about, but I felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on it. Her voice was small and fragile in a way that I hadn't heard before. Well, we're done here. Let's get going. Huh? We're going back to where we belong. Wait, Hiruko, tell me what's going on. Why are you back? Why are we doing back here?
Oh.
You mean the lab? This is some kind of research facility, right? Just what kind of research do they do here? Hiruko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Hiruko, please tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab. But also, I saw a body back at the school. A body? Yeah, it was Eito. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He was drained. He was just a dried up husk. That's not what a dried up husks look like, though. I see. Is that all? Aren't you shocked by that? Not especially. Seriously? Hiriko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different pieces of machinery around the room. I tailed after her, asking question after question. But she ignored me and just kept working, and then she opened up the large locker. Put this on. That was the most she said to me in a while. So Hiriko got attacked by the Takumi Gi trying to save Takumi. Well, how do you like it? You call this a leap suit, right? See how it adjusted to fit your height? It's one of its special functions. It will automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it. It's not like I'm insecure about being short or anything. Well, we should get going. Hiriko stepped away from me. She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped into the round platform, like I'd seen her do before. Come on, hurry! She barked an order at me, and I instinctively complied. I'll start it. It will start any moment now. What will? 3, 2, 1. And off we go. Whoa! It's done. Huh? Let's head back. What? Back where? Are we gonna go through this every time? Where else would we be going back to? Hiriko stepped off the platform and hung up her leap suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at a loss about what was going on. Which timeline is it this time? I think you were back to our original timeline. Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. Do you understand what will happen if you do, don't you? Behind her glasses, her eyes were filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded. So yeah, we're back now. Back from where we left. It was around 4 AM when we got back to the school, still dark. The list of questions that I wanted to ask Hiriko was fast approaching 300. But I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer in the lab, and then kicked and strangled shortly after. It was no wonder I was exhausted. He still hasn't apologized for any of that. Oh well, only one thing to do now. I went back to my room and fell into my bed. All of a sudden, I felt more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed my eyes to relax and fell into a deep, deep sleep. Let me just check something real quick. Again. Okay, day 9 is when something happens. Is when the split happens. Okay. I woke up and went outside, realizing that I must have slept away most of the day. I didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not much for fatigue as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my head. For now I decided to focus on just one of them, and I knew which one. Eito. And there he is. Eito, you're... What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself, or seen how you look when you see one. When you think about it, isn't the expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing the proper respect towards the dead. You're alive. In response to my comment, Eito put his hands on the bars of the cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes, if I were a ghost I would have faced out here a long time ago. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night, didn't I? Seriously, Takumi, what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake, as always. I've barely said anything and he has already figured it out. I might not believe it, but I know you want to keep a secret. But I know how to keep a... You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened. I think he's the worst person to tell anything. Yeah. It's better. I know better than taking that risk. I left without saying another word. Yeah. That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner at the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms. I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice porridge. I put it all aside and stopped Hiruko before she could leave. Hiruko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you. Takumi don't review anything to me about the leak machine? Yeah. This was the classroom that was always locked. Yeah, I asked Siri to unlock it for us. Why did you bring me here? This is where I found it. This is where I saw Ato's body last night. He had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then, when I checked again today, the body wasn't here. And that's not the weirdest part. Ato is still alive. He's in the cage like normal. I even spoke to him. And I got to thinking, and this has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. And that's what we did when we used the machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that that's why so much just doesn't seem to add up. Hiriko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising. She always been acting. I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her to another room. Why here? You spoke to Siri about something important here yesterday. You were spying on us? I prefer if you didn't put it like that. Either way, it's not a pleasant habit. When you finished talking, Siri gave you something. What was it? Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry. Okay, now tell me the truth. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on. I feel like she doesn't want to reveal the whole truth until she solves the Takumi situation. Maybe it's not I don't know, I don't think that's the whole reason. Quite a little tour of the school you're taking me on. This will be our last stop. Last night, I rushed in here and I found you passed out on the corner. I had no idea what happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that? You still haven't apologized for that, you know? I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident. An accident that nearly killed me? Fine, I'm sorry. You got your apology. Can I go now? Hiriko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the revival medic with a corpse recovery drone. Yeah, he encountered Takumi-ji. Who was inside that drone, Hiroko? You said I couldn't save her. Him? Who? Who were you talking about? Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone? Was that all you wanted to ask? Just one more thing, and this one is the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came from the future. How? Hiroko pushed aside a lock of her long, silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up. Alright, I'll tell you. You will? On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it.
Huh?
You mean me? Naturally. What exactly would you want me to do? Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all of your questions on the evening of day 9. You really will this time, right? You're not gonna change your mind again. I give you my word, just as long as you hold out your end of the bargain. Hiroko looked me dead in the eye, and I met her gaze without flinching. Okay, you got yourself a deal. Okay, day 6. Yeah, I knew it. You what? Hiroko called me to my room shortly before dawn the next morning.
Oh?
I'll get right to the point. I'm going to Second Class Defense Academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going.
Huh?
To get Nigo and the others, right? Hiroko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Siri had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? You don't mean right now, do you? Of course. It's not even past 4. Time's of the essence. We need to get back here before tomorrow. Tomorrow was day 7. It was the day of the first commander we faced when came back to fight us. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already? And that's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions, or are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal? I reluctantly held back a torrent of questions swelling up inside me. Now, go wake up the others. Huh? We need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team. Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it? Takumi, no asking questions, damn it! I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? You're starting to see why I made you captain now. Don't ask questions, and he doesn't stop asking questions. I decided to run things by Siri before getting the others involved.
In my future, the other academy was attacked on day 10. During that battle, Moko was taken prisoner and later killed. It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking of going there and bringing them back here.
Why so early in the day, though? She's clearly withholding information from Takumi, so he doesn't alter time. More specifically, the Takumi-gi. Why so early in the day, though? Because there will be an invader attack here tomorrow. We'll have to leave here. We have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. Siri spent a few minutes thinking the matter over. Alright, I'll allow it. Thanks, there's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably gonna ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so... Don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. Yeah, Gi can gain information within a host body, yeah, I know. As it happens, I received word from the artificial satellite. Siri was explaining the situation to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
According to their intel, there's gonna be another attack sometime tomorrow. They were able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above. There's gonna be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I made a decision to call the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him, it sounded convincing. The others accepted the story without second thought. So you're saying that we need to go there and get back before tomorrow? Hiroko was playing her part too. You never guessed that this was her idea in the first place. So who's gonna be staying?
Sumino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Genzaki. You will be our excursion team. What about me? I want to go murder the guys from the other campus too.
Oh!
Nobody say anything about murder, Miss Amamiya. I get Takumi and Hiruko. We see that they can fight, but why pick the other two? Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, wouldn't Takemaru or Darumi be a better choice? But that will leave us without any experienced fighters back here. Just think about what it would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time. I guess that makes sense. Can you handle it, Tsubasa? Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worse comes to worse, I'm not gonna have a lot to throw up. How about you, Shoma? He'll be fine. I've been giving him some intensive training in the last couple of days. Right. That's why I look like this now. I can even control it now. If I relax a little, I go back to normal. I wish this was something he could do on command in the battlefield. Sorry, you must have found my new form pretty revolting, huh? Nobody spoke. We were all still in shock. Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takemaru, since he's been the one training him. And also, for some reason, Hiruko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as if she's seen her before. Never do that again, Shoma. Let him. He's show might. Alright. You don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. Do you guys remember when I mentioned that I was feeling a surge of power before? If you all felt that too, right? We all nodded. I get the feeling that I can do great things with this power.
The flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world.
Yep,
No
and
way
Shoma has no idea how
reverse.
important his power ended up being in another timeline.
Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
Yeah. By going back in time, I'd broken an absolute law. Show Might will retire soon too? Nah. And the resonance effect had made everyone stronger, and it was already having consequences that I hadn't counted on. Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time. Alright, good luck out there. Y'all take care now. Show Might will retire too? Nah. He's gonna go beyond, and he's gonna go plus ultra. And with that, the members of the excursion team went to the war room for an additional briefing from Sirei. Apparently there was a shortcut that we could take by putting the flames out in strategic places. This route will cut down on our journey time considerably. It was still the kind of round trip that could take it still wasn't the kind of round trip we could make in a couple hours though. If we made it back before sunset, that would be enough for me. Is everybody ready? Yes. Ready. I don't know. Well, take good care of it. I will take care of bleh. Damn it. We'll take good care of it. Bleh. I can't speak. We'll take good care of the place while you're gone. Then let's go. Wait, I still need to go to the bathroom. No. You can pee on the way while you walk, Shoma. According to the map, the shortcut is right over there. How do you know that? Sirei told us so, didn't he? Oh yeah, I guess. Don't just stand there mumbling, get moving. Oh, right. I'ma skip it. Ah, yes. Wakamame. Watamame. Phew, we finally made it. So that's second to last defense academy. That's it, no doubt about it. You're talking like you've been here before. I thought I told you not to ask questions. Do you want another penalty? A penalty? I hope they have bathrooms. I'm ready to burst! Shoma dashed off towards the school and disappeared inside.
He could have just gone on the way here.
Tuh.
He probably can't go outdoors. He strikes me as a delicate type. Time to reunite with the whole team. Yep. And then the rest of us got closer. As the rest of us got closer, I saw her. Nozomi. My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt an uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her. But I fought against that impulse and pulled back. Right, that's right. This was the moment that I've been waiting for, the whole reason I made this trip. It wasn't because Hiruko told me to. Even if she hadn't, I would have insisted in coming here. This was all to see Nozomi again. This time, I would do whatever it took to protect her. You must be Takumi, right? Huh? And you two are Hiruko and Tsubasa. I don't understand. How do you know our names? Hiruko, Tsubasa and I shared a confused glance. But then... Oh dear, I'm most terribly sorry we weren't here to greet you. Greet us? We had to help Kiyoshika get her sword out of her you-know-where. Technically, it was her sword sheath. It was stuck in there pretty tight. It took us a while to pull it out. Her you-know-where? You don't mean... Please don't get the wrong idea. It was lodged in a drain pipe in the bathroom, that's all. Lady Kurara thrust the holy Jumonji sword sheath in there. In a moment of impish high spirits. It was clogged, so what was I supposed to do? Just do what you think. Just what do you think my beloved sword is? Well, I know it's something you used to. Don't say another word. Oh, Kiyoshika, I have missed you. Whoa, back up a minute. Can you answer the question, please? Yes. What is all this about coming out to greet us? We received a communique from the Honorable Sire, you see. Communique? I see, so basically Siri called ahead and let you know to expect us. Not just that, he told us all the other stuff he's been keeping a secret too. He explained how the circumstances have changed. Wait, I still don't get it. If Siri could contact you, why did we have to come get you? He was only able to get in contact for a few hours. The electronic interference has been rather fierce as of late. But you know what's going on now, about the attack on Last Defense Academy tomorrow? Yes, we do. That makes things easier. I wouldn't want to waste time explaining things to you. Nigo, get the school bus ready to leave. It already is. I'm afraid that I won't be joining you, though. Huh? I am unable to abandon Second to Last Defense Academy. I've been ordered to guard it with my life. Ordered? By who? Was it the Sirei person? No, these orders came from someone higher up. Nigo looked up as he said. Up at a huge celestial body in the sky, lit with countless mechanical lights, the artificial satellite. The enemy hasn't realized the school is only a decoy yet. Sooner or later they will attack it. When that happens, are you planning to self-destruct? Oh my! How did you know? Sorry, but I won't allow that. We can't afford to lose you. If I thought Hiruko was showing a softer side of her, I was wrong. The very next moment, she dashed towards Nigo and brought her heel down viciously on his head. Oh boy. What the? Eek! Whoa, that was sweet. I wish I could do X kicks like that. Nigo fell to the ground with a thud, still scattering sparks from the top of his head. Some parts of his body was making a high-pitched staticky whine that we never heard before. Why did you do that? Good grief, and I thought I was the killer of this group. Don't worry, an attack like that won't destroy him. I just forced him to shut down for a while. Everyone stood rooted to the spot, stunned into silence. And it felt like we've been doing that a lot today. As usual, Hiruko was totally unconcerned about what anyone thought of her. Now, let's get going. Did Hiruko just kick Nigo? Yes, in the head. Why? She picked up Nigo like he was a piece of hand luggage and began carrying him towards the parking lot where the school bus was waiting. She wants Goto? Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about Goto anymore, since we haven't heard of him since the conspiracy route. I wonder if this is gonna play a part. And then, with all of us safely on board the school, we left Second to Last Defense Academy behind without another word. This whole episode had added another 100 questions to the list of things that I want to ask Hiriko about. Wait. But I just have to keep it to myself until day 9. I sat squirming on my seat, reminding myself to be patient, no matter how difficult it might be. I feel like we're forgetting something.
By the way, does it feel like
Oh.
we're forgetting something important?
Something important?
Goto knows about the escape route in the Second to Last Defense Academy.
I've got all 28 volumes of my favorite manga.
Oh.
What's so important about that? And I've got my signed world championship belt.
Oh.
Ugh, nobody cares.
Now that you mention it,
Weren't there supposed to be 4 of you?
Oh. God damn it. We let him behind.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All about him.
Whoops. We made a U-turn and rushed back to Second to Last Defense Academy. Sure enough, we found Shoma in the courtyard there, tears streaming down his face. We picked him up and made a fresh start to our return journey.
It's fine. Really, I don't mind.
We just
It's
left
no
Shoma
wonder
there.
You'd forget about me. I know my existence is about as flimsy as a
They did it again?
0.01 millimeter thin piece of rubber.
That's not true.
Yeah.
did you actually understand what that meant?
Don't worry.
Not exactly, but I kind of got the gist of it, you know?
Yeah, it's the intention that
There's
matters,
only
you know?
one thing you can use a rubber that thin for.
Kurata, please.
Don't say it!
It's funny that for all the flack we give Gaku, I feel like Kurata and Kyoshika are way more down bad than he is. We spend the rest of the journey doing our very best to cheer Shoma up. Eventually, we built his self-esteem back to his normal, albeit still low level, and Last Defense Academy came into view in the horizon. You all made it back. That's a relief. Were you worried about us? No, I was just... Never mind, it ain't important. He's been pacing around the school in a tizzy the whole day. That's just part of my training routine. It's leg day, that's all. So, these guys are... the Faceless NPC Squad. Hello there. My name is Nozomi Kirifuji.
No.
I'm Mokomojiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction. I'm Mokomojiro. I'm Mokomojiro. I'm Mokomojiro. I'm Mokomojiro. Anyway. Kyoshika Magadori at your service. Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kurara Otsuzaki, the great and powerful. And I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy. They're all totally distinct characters. Maybe a little too distinct. We gotta introduce ourselves too, or we're gonna look boring next to them. Bonk, ow. That's alright. Nigo already told us about you. Never do that again? What? Nigo's the little critter in the red beret, yes? Ahem. I am Second to Last Defense Academies. You're basically Sirius underling, right? He filled us up on the guys on the second campus already. Anyway, let's get started. What are the rules for the killing game, Sirei? There is no killing game. We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should all rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight with us? You know it! We're scarce.
We'd scarce come all the way to deny you now. The team formed the other academy had discussed their resolve on the way over here. After Nigo told them about World Dev, Cryptoglobin and the Exodus project and the artificial satellites, they were in no doubt about what they had to do. From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? And then the missiles he's been charging up will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that will be the end of World Death. But right before that, we're gonna shoot an escape pod and meet with the rest of humanity in the artificial satellite. What possible reason could there be for refusing to help? We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories end happily. We're with you all the way. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to have you on board. Our team welcomed the new arrivals with open arms. It just melts my cold metal heart to see you all getting along. Those invaders won't know what hit them. What do you guys do? What do you guys say for another cheer? Oh boy, here we go. All together now?
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Eito would be proud. I can't put my finger on it, but something feels off. Didn't we have a lot more teething troubles getting everyone to work as one big team last time? Well, it's not like I want everyone fighting amongst themselves, so I guess this is fine. There was a lot more butting heads. Well, with night drawing on, everyone went back to their rooms, including the new members, who had new rooms assigned to them. For some reason, Nozomi stayed back after the others had gone. That is something chant. I'm surprised they all had it, decorated it so quickly. Huh? Is something wrong? No, I just wanted to thank you for going through all the trouble of coming to collect us. That school was only a decoy, so if we stayed there, sooner or later we'd... Anyway, I really appreciate it. Knock it off, I haven't really done anything to deserve your thanks. If you want to thank me, do it after we make it through this, right here on day 100. I never expected you to say something like that. Sorry, too corny? Not at all, I agree. We'll pick this up again on day 100. That's right, this is what I'm here for. This is why I came back to the past. To protect Nozomi and make sure that everyone survives. This time, I won't make the same mistakes. Well then, Takumi, good night. And with those parting words, Nozomi left and went to her room for the night. I thought I was alone, but then I heard a noise. Oh. I turned around and I saw that nobody was there. Must have been my imagination. Still not totally convinced, I made my way to my own room. There was some faint aroma of lavender in the air, a scent that felt weirdly familiar. Lavender. Day 7.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
Alright, so when are those disgusting freaks gonna show up?
I'm already here.
I wasn't talking about you!
You mean the invaders, right? Sirei, do we know when they'll be coming?
Well,
Soon. Hideko seemed to know everything already. I was on the verge of asking her about it, but she silenced me with a sharp glare. How do you know the Hideko? Sirei and Nigo told me already.
Yeah, that's it.
Indeed, he asked us shortly before you all got here. We'll be fighting the same commander from that escaped on day 1. Isn't that right?
Exactly! Gosh, you're such a good listener, Shizuhara!
Since you already have experience fighting him, we have a strategic advantage. Hideko, what?
Not to mention, we got a much bigger team this time.
Yes, quite. It should be no challenge at all. And right on cue. Eek, they're really here. I told you, didn't I? Alright, here they come. Alright, Takumi, go ahead. You raided so late? What? Huh? You're our captain, aren't you? You don't have anything to say to the team before they head into battle? Oh, right. Is everybody ready? Oh, wait, Takumi noticed the lavender smell? Ah, yeah.
You bet!
Yeah, let's do this. What's up, Gaku? Why are you shaking so much? Shut up, I'm just cold, that's all. I decided to go commando today. You could have at least pretended that you were trembling with anticipation or something. I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so I... The holy Jumonji sword is always ready. She longs to spill the blood of the wicked. No one mourns the wicked. I can go whenever. I'm nothing character, so I'll probably just get wiped out right away anyway. Don't be such a pessimist. You got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now. And the cruel prince of the underworld is ready to protect his dear sister at any cost. You're really gonna let me fight you? You've made your feelings abundantly clear. I know I couldn't stop you even if I tried. Yeah, boy! I'm ready to wash all this blood off my hand with even more blood. Let's all work together there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, it's for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Oh my, the camaraderie is touching. So moving.
Not bad, I suppose. Okay, Sumino, you're in charge. Leave it to me. Come on, guys, let's do this.
Yeah. Boom. Alright. First battle in this brand new timeline. Though technically we're redoing things that we've done already, but you know, right? Alright. Okay. Ready. Annihilate the vile and barbaric enemy. Let's do this. No.
Leave it to me.
I'm taking the wheel.
Tsubasa. Yeah. Let's put
Ready
her.
when you are. Leave it to me.
Attack right here.
I'll protect
I'm
you.
indebted to you. Let us begin.
All right, Kiyoshika. You're gonna go right here. Nin Nin.
I've got you.
Let's go.
Takumi. Slap.
Got it.
And then Tsubasa can clear out the rest, but first... Actually, no, let's do it now. Blap.
Onward.
Takumi.
I've got this.
There.
Good to go.
And there. Good. And now...
Let's freaking go.
Gaku.
Let me handle it. Here you go.
Oh gosh, I don't think I'll be able to stay awake.
I'll
Oh,
show you what's up.
that's fine. If you gotta, you know, rest if you have to, right? Alright, Gaku.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mow him
He's
down.
Prepped and ready. Bang, bang, bang. Yes.
And now, where is Shoma? There he is. Oh, there's only two guys here.
I'll try not. I'll go.
Agility potion, go!
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Shoma, blast them.
I'll do
Actually,
what
take one of
little
these as well.
I hope I'm doing this. I can do this
Just
much.
to be safe, there we go. It's just a shame that he's only gonna get us 2 voltage, but 2 AP, but whatever.
I actually did it.
Alright.
Here goes. I'll leave them a little something. I guess I'm up.
Kako?
I'm all set.
Kako does the Kako thing. And then she Kakos all over them.
I'll do my best. Try and dodge
Nice.
this. I can't move.
Actually, I probably should have saved them to this guy, but whatever.
Ready whenever. Die.
Pop.
How unsatisfied. Time to move.
And blah.
How's this?
Okay, now
My turn.
Ima.
Oh, good.
You know what? Yeah.
This one will blow you away.
Well done.
Oh, I
Time
can't
for
move
battle.
anymore.
I'll put this to good use.
You'll be fine.
Time
Just
to
rest a
move.
bit, Ima.
Take this.
Flap. There we go. And now
Let's give it to him.
pop. Oh wait. Golly.
Let me handle it.
That's a problem.
Let's freaking go.
It's fine. I suppose I can, I suppose I can let them have a turn once in my lifetime. Ow.
Let's do this.
Finish him up. Pop.
Oh yeah.
Prepped and
And pop.
ready. Let him loose.
Nice.
It's my turn.
There we go. Nice. Okay, so far so good. It's kind of, it feels, I don't know, like something about playing this battle feels refreshing. Maybe it's because I'm back at the start of the timeline.
Say when.
This is technically like the very first one, so it feels kind of like a new beginning in some ways. If I'm making any sense.
Leave it to me.
Okay, accelerate.
Are you okay?
You have my thanks. Leave it to me.
Yep, Joshka.
Yeah. My apologies.
Yep,
I've got this.
Takumi. Oh, I see. I improved their agility, not their attack power. Whoops.
All right.
That's fine.
Let's freaking go. Let me give it
Attack
to
power
him.
on Gaku.
I'll show you what's up. Hey,
Brap.
did you let me handle it?
And brap.
Mow him down. Let's freaking go.
And flap.
Bang, bang, bang. You saw that, right?
Alright.
Throttle.
Good step, Gaku. Good step.
Let me handle it.
All right. Let's get started.
Kiriko.
Time to move. Right here. My turn.
There we go. Good night to both of you. Oh, good night, love. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Chop you to pieces.
Rest
Looking
well.
so soon. Time for battle. How's this?
Here.
I'm ready. Here goes.
Here.
I'm ready.
Alright, Kako, I'm gonna have her attack this big guy now.
I'm all set. Here goes.
Boom!
You'll have to take it from
I
here.
guess I'm up.
Alright, Ima, pop.
All too okay, okay.
You're welcome.
What a
Oh yeah,
nuisance.
for coming, yes.
Hardly a challenge.
Okay, now I'm gonna go Shoma again.
I can do this much. I'll try not to drag you down.
Put him over here. And
Ready as I'll ever be.
Avenge Buster, go!
I'll defend all of you!
Yay! Good stuff, Shoma.
I got one!
And now...
Ready when you are.
I guess.
Let's ride.
Nice.
Felt that one, didn't you?
Let's go.
There.
My turn.
There. And now... These guys are pretty far.
Out of the way, pest.
And I guess that will be it. Let them move around a little bit.
Okay, okay.
And wipe them out.
Ha!
Bye. And
Just ring that bell.
bye. Good job, Moko. And now...
I'll show you what's up.
These guys are also done.
Down!
Oh, there's still more? Oh, over there.
My turn.
Whoops. I didn't notice these guys.
Die.
Oh, cleaned up.
Huh? Who is that?
Oh, and there she is. And this time she's not gonna overheard nothing. On the edge of the battlefield, watching the fight was a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys fought before?
Nope.
No, that's not him.
Yeah, that guy was a straight-up giant.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna transform and get big again?
No, that's not it. I've never seen this person during my whole 100 previous days. I have no idea who they are, but they're not a commander, that's for sure.
Don't get distracted, Takumi.
Here he comes.
That's not who you should be focusing on now.
Huh?
Over there.
Here he comes. Oh,
Who's this? Another party crasher?
yep. Party pooper.
Ah,
That's
you
Mervram.
guys.
Hi, Mervram. Long time no see. I've seen your dad a bunch of times, though.
That's the commander we faced on our first day here.
God of the planet,
Long time no
hear
see.
my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond release!
Long paragon of order.
I will run this time.
Okay, best of luck to you.
I'm done running away.
You're gonna need it.
Stand and fight! You stand aside! If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down!
See? He
Yep.
transformed and got big. Told
Yep.
you so.
You were talking about someone else when you said that.
Yep.
Hoodie over there hasn't done anything though.
Hoodie, that's right. I forgot that they were calling her that.
The person in the hood, duh.
Who is that? Why is someone I never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Oh, trust you've seen her before. Did the timeline change again? Yep.
Oh, leave them, Takumi. You're the captain now. We need you to lead.
I know. Everyone, concentrate your attacks on the giant commander.
I believe he called himself Mervram, yes?
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. We're fighting Mervram now. Let's take him out.
I will run.
Also, hello, Vashnes. Yep. She's here just to watch, but hey, guess what? We're not gonna be talking about unnecessary stupidities this time. Right, Takumi?
Locked and loaded.
Let's do this. Here we go.
Okay, attack potion. Is thou shalt kid? Yep.
Not bad.
Soon to be was thou shalt kid.
Say when.
And there we go. Perfect. Look at that.
One last strike.
A perfectly positioned last strike. Nice.
Care of the rest.
No, you do it. Get up. Now, what do I do with the rest of you people? I guess I allowed Kako to do Kako things.
I'll do my best. I'll set it up.
I'm grateful.
I'm all set. Leave it to me.
Spring trap. Right about here.
I'm ready. Taking the
Go.
shot.
Blow him up. Yeehaw.
Can't move.
Good.
Beam up.
Try this on for
Punch.
size. Here goes.
And punch.
What a nuisance.
All right.
Beautiful.
Let's get started. Time to move.
Oh, no more attack
Time
potions for
for
me.
battle.
Okay, got it.
I'll chop you to
Pop.
pieces.
And
Ready whenever.
clap.
Die.
There we go.
That was satisfying.
Alright, Takumi, do the thing again.
I've got this.
There we go.
One last strike.
I don't remember if he actually attacks me or not. Okay, he does. Good to know. In that case, no zombie. I'm gonna do it from over here. And now,
Here we go. Time
I
to
can
use it.
finally
Good to
do
go.
this again.
This should do it. Say when. Time to use it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. This should do it. I've got this. Time to use it. This should do it. Good to go. Time to use it.
Yep, there we go.
Locked and loaded. Let me handle it.
Okay. Okay, I've used all of them. Alright, let's gain some voltage.
It's my turn.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take it home for me.
I'm good to go.
Drop kick. Here.
I can't wait. Does this do it
Flap.
for you? Time for me to move.
And flap.
Let's get to the killing.
And one more.
Stinks, doesn't it? You make a lovely corpse.
Perfect. Alright,
Let's go.
Takumi. Defense potion and blast off.
One last strike.
Yeah! Ha, ha, ha. Uh-oh! You activated my trap card. Ow. Hey. Whoops. Heh. So, is this, or is this not an absolutely diabolical strategy? Hehehe. Alright, Murprum. If I recall, he crushed his throat so he can speak, right? I think we did.
Is it actually over this time?
I think so.
Did we win?
We
Yeah.
did.
I think so.
Sure did.
Woo! Go us!
Yeah.
Excuse me while I go rip out that Mervum guy's appendix. Why just the appendix?
She's obsessed with that. It's
What
her.
happened to Hoodie?
It's her thing of the day. I looked around and a mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
was that?
And she never heard us talk about the future or about cannibalizing.
Mayhap
So
a
she doesn't
simple
know.
wanderer?
Nope. I highly doubt that,
What do we do with
Joshka.
this guy? He ain't dead yet.
Yep. Takemaru pointed out to Murvram laid on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing. Ow.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me take a look.
Yugamo knelt over the fallen commander. After a quick but surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke up again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those throat chops can really do a number on you. Believe me, I know.
He's
Yep.
not going to be able to talk then?
Nope.
No, sorry.
Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
Yes,
Yep.
we can.
Yeah, we can at this point. In
When
case
he
you
first showed
forgot.
up, he told us his name and stuff, remember?
Yep.
I am Murvram, the paragon of order. In the name of order, I will strike you down.
Yeah.
The one who got struck down, though.
Epic fail!
Yeah. So, what do we do now?
Well, one thing to do, right? Ew, that sounds
Did
gross.
you call me?
No!
Nobody even mentioned you.
But you're all in need of guidance, right? You want to know what to do with Murvram?
Well, yeah.
Yep.
The answer's easy. Just put him out of his misery.
Yep.
Do what?
Finish him off and take his hemoanima for yourself.
If you
Yep.
guys want to win this war, you'll need to do everything you can to increase your power.
This is for your own good, not to mention the good of humanity.
Yep.
Go on. You know it makes sense.
I suppose so.
What for, Mr. Sumino?
I gotta remember, who was it that I want to give more hemoanima
I'm
to?
for finishing him off too. I'll let you decide who does
It was
to me.
Hiruko and someone else.
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't.
Not Hiruko,
ask
sorry, it was
questions.
Darumi.
Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions.
Yep.
On the evening of
So
day
Vecnas knows nothing about time travel, so we're in
Make
good luck.
your
Indeed.
choice. As our captain, this is your responsibility.
Because remember, saying no isn't an option. I nodded and prepared myself for what came next. Because Vecnas heard us talking about the time travel in this battle, that is why she deliberately started changing the order of the attacks. Alright, so Moko maybe. I haven't given it to Moko. Kyugamu. I think I'm gonna give it to Kyoshika this time because, you know, she can be very good against bosses because of her passive of dealing more damage towards enemies who are alone.
I will claim this one.
Yeah, and why she cannibalizes her followers. Yeah, when she learns that we broke the taboo, that is when she started cannibalizing. She didn't do that in the original timeline, so I don't think she's gonna do it on this one either.
This is it. It is done.
Yep. It sure is, Kyoshika. Extermination completed! There we go. Kyoshika's hemoanima has been boosted. Somehow we all made it through the battle in one piece. I took a good shower afterwards and to try and get my head together. In other words, we have the full advantage on this timeline. Yep. We decided to meet up on the rec room and that evening to celebrate our victory. It's a little early, but I'll head over there now. Okay, to the rec room. Only 3 people were in the rec room when I got there. Hiroko, Sirei, and Yigo. They were deep in conversation, but they stopped abruptly the moment I came into the room.
Oh, hey there, Sumino. Kind of early, aren't you?
Quite so, nobody else is here yet. They couldn't have handled that less smoothly. I could see they were sweating all over.
What are you guys talking about just now?
Just some light small talk.
Yeah, you know, discussing our latest golf scores.
Sharing tips for the best way to carve a totem pole. Before I could press them, the others arrived, and the mood was suddenly a lot more livelier. Oh, Takumi, Hiroko, you're here already? Sirei and Yigo too. I've been thinking about this for a while, but Sirei and Yigo are pretty cute, aren't they? Yeah, they look like big old fennel bulbs. I just could eat them up.
Fennel bulbs are cute?
Not cute exactly, but still pretty fennel-tastic. Everybody's laughter echoed through the room. The conversation hadn't been completely derailed, but it didn't look like I'd be able to get back on it anytime soon. I stayed quiet and looked over at Hiroko. She was watching everyone with a strangely sorrowful look on her face. Well, from there, the little party got started. Everyone seemed to have a good time. Although for me, I was just trying to not get caught up in the doubts and questions running through my mind. I still got a general idea of what everyone was talking about though. Who killed the most enemies in the battle, who pulled off the coolest moves and when, stuff like that. Basically complimenting each other on a job well done. I wish I could get in the mood to join them, but I just couldn't. My head was still filled with the uncomfortable fuzzy feelings, smothering any words of joy or celebration I might have had. At least time wasn't dragging. Before I knew, it was getting late.
Man, that battle was really something.
Yes, indeed. I can't stress enough how inspiring you all were.
Now, I know that you're all enjoying yourselves.
But we think you should call it a night here. Alas, and forsooth, must the banquet end already? Just what have you been drinking, Kyoshika?
Something carbonated, probably.
What? Then why?
Fizzy drinks affect her like alcohol for some reason. How did you even know that? Well, Anywho, we should get some rest. You got a big day tomorrow.
A big day? What's happening tomorrow?
Oh, I didn't tell you?
You have to fight another defensive battle tomorrow, you see? Huh? What?
Why the hell didn't you bring that up sooner? Yeah, that can be right. It doesn't make sense.
Really? Why not?
Isn't it obvious? Tomorrow's day 8.
And?
Oh.
In my last timeline, nothing happened on day 8. There was no attack here at Last Defense Academy or over at the second Last Defense Academy. We shouldn't have to fight another battle until day 17, so why? Wait, that's it? What? Alright, Takumi didn't tell them. Tell them what? Sirei, Nigo, are you sure this information is accurate?
No doubt about it. We had another tip-off from the eggheads on the artificial satellite.
Aerial observation and all that, you know?
You're lying. You're making this up. Nothing like this happened last time.
Last time?
Calm down, Takumi. I think the fatigue is getting to you. Hiroko has been talking to those two when I came in. Was she in on this too, or maybe? That's how things stand. Just do tomorrow like you did today and you'll be fine.
That's right. I know you all do an admirable job. Well, I guess it wasn't too bad today. We'll probably be okay again tomorrow.
Damn right we will. Heck, I feel like we could take them all on by myself.
Count me in. I'm always down for killing stuff. If we work together, I know we can do this. Let's show those jobbers who the real main event around here is. Takumi and Siri never spoke about timelines because they had to keep it a secret. Yeah, that's why we didn't have that conversation in the comms. For Vashnas to hear. I guess we have no choice. The party is over then. On to the after party. Go to bed, Kyoshi, you're drunk. On Dr. Pepper. I barely had closed the doors to my room when he appeared. If they didn't, that would have Butterfly affected to Vashna's being wild. Yeah, that was the reason why she started eating her commanders. No after party after all?
Huh?
You were there while it was going on? I can send this body pretty much anywhere inside the school. You could have shown yourself then. The others should have been able to see you now. Kinda like how they could understand Murphy in the battle today. Yes, that's because of you coming back to your crypto globin resonating with the others. And it turns out that affected the enemy as well. Murvrum was stronger than the first time you fought him, wasn't he? His crypto globin had resonated and powered up too. So it's pretty much our fault for telling everyone the truth. Yep. And that one change led to another change. Let me give you an example. Let's say rocket A takes off at point S and travels 60 miles through space and arrives at point P. After that, rocket B also takes off from point S, but its angle and trajectory is 1 degree different. After traveling 60 miles, how far from point P do you think rocket B would be? 1.5 miles. Just 1 degree results in a mile-long difference. In other words, even the smallest deviation can lead to big changes in how things turn out. Like with the enemy attack coming tomorrow? Yes, for one, the commanders are stronger now, so they're able to mount attacks sooner than in your timeline. And that person in the hood appearing must be another one of those changes. Hoodie, you ended up calling them. I don't know who they are or why they are here either. But I don't think they're here to help us, I'm sure of that much. Oh no, trust me, they are not here to help us. Not at all. And their presence is proof that history has begun to change significantly. Your knowledge of the future might not be as useful as you think anymore. That's okay, I'm back because I wanted to change history after all. Then why don't you tell the others about it? Do you want things to change or not? Well, how can I put this? If this is like your example, I want to keep the difference between the rocket B trajectory as close to 0 as possible. It's never going to be exactly the same, and there are sure to be some unexpected changes along the way. But whenever I can, I want to stay in control and keep us on an even keel. Will you help me with that? Will you keep the time travel stuff a secret from the others? It's a moot point, I'll probably never talk to them anyway. Why not? I'm not like you. With your 100 days worth of experience, I don't really know any of them yet. I guess there's something in that. I know you can't rush things, but I would like you to get along with them too. Oh, why is that? Because one of my goals here is to change your future as well. My future? The version of you in my last timeline told me.
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
So Hiriko and Takumi are behaving one and the same. What do you mean?
I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything I can.
And the timeline that we had the closest to this, of him doing so many things, was the coming of age.
To live.
Yeah. That was probably his most full life so far. That said, huh? I said that, huh? Is this the right choice, though? Huh? If I befriend all of you, it's gonna make things harder for you later. My happiness and yours can't exist at the same time. Come on, don't say that. I should be going. Even appearing like this uses up energy. Siri told me not to waste my strength on anything that isn't important. And are our conversations not important? That question finally got a smile out of him. They are to me. I wouldn't trade them for the world. Still gently smiling, the ghost boy disappeared. Hiruko wants to diverge as little information as possible so no changes to the timeline will behave out of her control. Yeah, exactly. Takumi and Hiruko have the same mindset here. Even after he'd been gone, his flames remained a little longer, faintly shimmering in the dark before fading away. Yeah, basically Takumi and Hiruko had the same objective. They're trying to stay in control of the timeline as much as they can. They possibly can. Alright, I think this is the day that we're gonna make the difference, right?
No freaking way! Give me one good reason we should agree to this!
I keep telling you, we need every extra bit of firepower we can get. Oh, that's right, the Eito discussion. The argument began in the cafeteria the morning after breakfast. Sirei and Nigo were nowhere to be seen. Apparently, they were shut up in the war room, nailing down the strategy for the battle today. Releasing Eito, though, isn't that going too far?
You guys are new around here, so I don't think you realize just how much Mr. Otsuki despises humanity.
You'd understand if you heard it from him yourself. Actually, we spoke to him already. We all went to talk to him in his cage earlier this morning.
It was our first time meeting Sir Otsuki. Until now, we only heard about him.
What can I say? We were curious about what kind of guy he really was. Yeah? So what happened? Well, he did say we look like hideous monsters. Seriously, there's no way to speak to a lady. Back in my federation, I was considered one of the more attractive wrestlers. I think I still have all my teeth and everything.
He spoke passionately of his disdain and the evils that lurk within the hearts of mankind. And he said humanity deserved to be totally wiped out. How could you even think about working with someone like that?
Because he's also said that that he wanted to fight alongside us.
Say what?
It's true. I find you all absolutely repulsive. But that doesn't change the fact that you're the only friends I've got.
And you all trusted him on that.
I want all of us to survive more than I want to destroy humanity.
This man lies as easily as he breathes.
Allow me on the battlefield again.
No, he just wants to sow discord. And you believe him? That's all it took to get you on his good side? To get you on his side?
Not exactly, but it doesn't seem right to keep him locked up like that.
He never actually committed any serious crimes, right? Of course he did. He tried to destroy Sirei.
Tried and failed?
Attempted murder is a crime!
You can bet that he would have if he could have.
If Takumi hadn't stopped him, he would have succeeded. Besides, attempted murder is still a crime. See? Look what you did. I'm agreeing with Gaku of all people.
Is it really murder in this case? It's more like destruction of property.
Also still a crime.
Either way, the punishment feels a little harsh. It'd be a different story if he'd, say, torn the team apart from the inside and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did, and without any of us ever knowing until it was too late. It's just that no one here knows that. Not the new guys or the ones that started out here. In fact, the fact that they were even thinking about giving him another chance shows they have no idea what he's really capable of. If they experienced what I have, if they seen what he did, I was seriously considering telling everyone the whole truth. But before I could, I'll kill him. When Hiruko said that, everyone turned to look at her. If you let Eito out, I will kill him and then I'll kill myself. The air in the room immediately got a lot more tense. I heard someone gulp, and it echoed like a gunshot in the silence. You're not being serious, are you?
That's serious. If Eito is allowed to go free, it will be all over for us. We'd be better off resetting the whole thing.
Resetting?
My point is, we won't gain anything by freeing Eito. Quite the contrary, we will actually lose at least one member of the team. Because you kill him yourself, if we let him out?
Because you kill yourself. No one dares to say anything. Hiruko was exuding an ice-cold pressure that cowed us into silence.
Of course, it's not my decision to make.
We should really leave this to the captain. Hey, yeah, you haven't said anything in a while, Takumi.
Huh?
Is something the matter? And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. Hiroko knows already from the other timelines how dangerous Eito is. Yep, and so does Takumi, even if he can only remember the first one. And just like that, everyone's eyes were on me. Even if Hiroko hadn't spoken up, my mind was already made up a long time ago. The answer is no, we're not letting Eito out. You can say all you want, but I won't allow it. Not now, not ever. The members of the team that started out all looked relieved when they heard me say that. The ones who came from the other academy looked a little disappointed, but they didn't argue. Well, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess that's that. I'm so bored! Bored! How long are they gonna make us wait? Did you say gourd at one point? It will be night soon. Sheesh. Aren't they ever gonna get here?
For real, I'm starting to get sleepy. Don't be so harsh, guys. I'm sure the enemy has a good reason to be taking so long.
Perhaps they missed their train and had to wait for the next one. How about we do that to kill some time? Do what? A killing game, of course! Who wants to die first? Oh, here they are.
Intruder alert. In defense mode initiated.
It's better to be bored than the... Wait, did she say gourd? Sorry, Darumi. Looks like the killing game will have to wait. Well, that stinks. I'll just have to kill a bunch of invaders to feel better. Yes, he did say gourd. So, Siri, what do we do?
Huh? Weren't you and Nigo supposed to be nailing down the strategy all this time? Oh, sure, we nailed down one, alright. Nailed it good.
Yes, indeed. We could have started a carpentry business with the amount of nailing we did. Great, what is it? Yeah, what's the plan?
It's...
What else could it be?
To let Sumino figure it out! That's your big strategy?
Our school likes to encourage independent thinking and student autonomy.
And you gotta learn things for yourself sometimes. It's better... The best teacher is first-hand experience, after all. You just didn't think of anything yourselves, did you?
My dear boy, we thought of plenty.
Yeah, we even had a plan that involves stealing the Supreme Commander's panties.
You three, there's no time to stand around running your mouths. He's quite right.
Get it together, Sumino!
I sighed. There's no use in arguing with them now. Everyone ready? Yeah.
Then let's do this. Special Defense Unit, move out!
Alright, everyone, let's get out there. Let's get up. Get up. Get up and get out there. I can't remember the lyrics of the Persona song either. I keep forgetting song lyrics. Oh well. Oh yeah, this is Pakron, right? It's Pakron, I think. No, it's fine. I wanna play it.
Let me handle it.
Gaku.
I'll show them. Here you go. Let me handle it.
There.
Get the hell out of my way. Let me at him. Give it to
Go.
him. Let me handle it.
Oh, Kurara's in the way. I see. There we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that?
Good job. Now,
I'll do my best.
attack power.
I'm ready.
Spring trap. Alright.
I'll do my best.
Hellfire.
Here goes. You'll have to take it from here.
I guess I'm up.
Nima.
I'll blow you
Lap.
away. Hardly a challenge.
That on me.
Let's go!
Attack potion.
Thank you very much.
Here we go!
Nice, it affected Shoma. That's perfect.
Piece of cake!
Don't expect much from me.
Alright, Shoma. Get in position and blast off.
My best won't be much, but still.
Like right here. There we go.
I'll try not to drag you down. I'll
Oh, there we
defend
go.
all of you!
Alright.
I actually did it!
Good job.
Bring it on!
Now,
Tag me in!
attack potion.
This'll do the trick! It's my turn!
Mokomania.
Boom!
Here.
I'm gassed out!
I'm good to go.
Yugamu.
This.
One down. And
Okay, okay.
Now then, to business. How's this?
that's enough boost.
Time for battle.
And there you go.
Time to move. Right here. Now then,
Hiriko.
to business. Die.
Flap.
Time to move.
And
How's
flap.
this?
And now to finish things up. This one.
Just watch me.
Hauling ass! Let's do this!
Before we do that.
Let us begin.
There we go.
To arm! Let's put this to use.
Go, Kyoshika.
Let us begin.
Show them the power of all of your 2 arms.
I've got you! Leave it to me.
And then you go over here. There we go.
To arms! Let us begin.
Perfect. Well done, Kyoshika. Alright, now,
And ready.
Gaku,
I'll hit you with all I got.
get him.
You can handle the rest.
Throttle!
And done. Easy peasy.
I could do this all day!
Hey.
This is easier than taking a splash in an inflatable bounce house!
Don't let your guard down yet. Look over there.
Yep, they're fusing. Yeah, this one is Pakron, right? If I recall. Yep, they all get together and... Yep, I was right.
First you filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. When you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet, merely eliminate you before this infection spreads.
Yep, and there she is again. Watching us from the back.
It's Hoodie.
Yep, she came to watch.
Ignore them! We got invaders to kill.
Yeah.
Focus on the commander. On Pakron. We can deal with the other one later.
Two
Yeah.
arms.
She said a thing! She said a thing. This is a Vashna simp, I recall. No, this is not a Vashna simp. The Vashna simp is Parmith. This is the one that Adamaki liked, I think. If I recall correctly.
I'm all set. I'll set it up. I'm grateful. I'll do my best.
Alright, Kako, go and Kako all over them. Yep.
I'm ready.
You know what? I'm gonna eliminate this guy just because I can.
I can't move.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. She gets stunned when she does that. Oh well, whatever.
Just ring that bell.
Boko.
Bring it up.
I owe you one.
Just ring that bell. And stay down.
Bap.
Moko wins again. Bring it on.
And hit him again. Here we go.
Pulverize him.
And now Hiruko.
My turn.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll put this.
I'm gonna let Hiruko
Time for battle. Right.
eliminate some of the enemies.
My turn.
Yeah. This one.
I'll chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Now then.
Just so she
business.
can get her buff up, her buffs.
Out of my way.
Time to move.
And now she can do this. 1,
Time
2,
for battle. How's this?
My turn.
3,
Take this. Ready when
4.
chop you to pieces.
Okay, I need 3 more hits. And her super does
Time to move.
13, so no. Where's Shoma? Okay, he's over here. There's only one guy there though. The best use of Shoma. They're all kind of far. They're all kind of spread out. Where can I use Shoma? I guess over here? Yeah, I'm gonna send him over
Don't
there.
expect much from me.
Yeah.
I'll go. If you can
8.
stand me.
Okay.
I'm ready to do my best.
No.
I'll go.
No,
Don't
this is what
expect much from me.
I was looking for this. Yeah, I'm gonna move Shoma over
I'll try
here.
not to drag you down.
Yeah, around there.
Don't expect much from me.
Oh wait, but he deals 8. And I don't have any attack potions left.
I'll go. If you can stand me.
Yeah, that doesn't reach the guy that has the 4. But actually I can. It should be fine actually, it should be fine. Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, here's what I can do.
Hauling ass.
I can put Takemaru over here.
Rev it up.
There we go.
Knocked it out of the park.
Perfect.
Time for battle.
Now
Out of
1,
my way. Now then.
2,
Time for
and 3. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Perfectly played.
Another bloodbath. We really did a number on these guys.
Yep.
All thanks to my galactic bazooka, of course.
You did absolutely nothing.
Our attacks now? More importantly, what do we do about them?
Ima pointed to where the figure with the hoodie stood. They began walking towards us with slow deliberation, and then they pulled back their hood, revealing...
That's the Supreme Commander!
Hi, Vashnes. Nice to meet you.
What? Sirei told us earlier. This is who's leading the invader army.
Yep.
Her?
That's the big boss?
Yep.
I'll thank you not to refer to me by such a vulgar term.
Okay. The Supreme Commander brought her hand to her mask.
Among my people, I am known as Vashnes, the paragon of hope.
Whatever you say, Vashi.
Well, I still say I'm cute cuter.
No one said anything about her being cute.
To be fair, she is pretty
So
cute.
you can understand us now too?
I would fix her, but whatever the hell is wrong with her only makes it better. Nah, I'm kidding. She narrowed her eyes in response to my question.
Was that your attempt at a bluff?
Or
do
yep.
you really not know?
What?
The hell are you talking about?
He was silent for a moment. It seemed like he was thinking about something. Finally, he spoke again.
I see.
What?
Some days ago, my warriors and I experienced a sudden surge of power. That was also when we became able to understand your language.
Oh,
I came
really?
here to
I
find
have
out
no
what
idea.
caused it, but it seems you don't know either.
Nope. Never heard of a surge of power. What surge of power? I don't feel any surge. The only surge I was feeling is a sudden urge to go to the bathroom. Everyone cast trouble glances at each other. Only Hiruko reacted differently. It was subtle, but for a moment it looked like her mouth twisted into a satisfied smile. Yep.
All this is going over
Yay, that is why Hiruko is smiling.
That's right. If we can defeat their leader, it will end the war here and now.
If only.
Don't bother.
Oh.
If you fought me now, I'd only massacre you in one fell swoop.
Tell that to my bombs.
And where's the fun in that? I'd rather take my time and make it really hurt.
Hey.
I'll pick you off one at a time to make it clear just how powerless you are. And inflict true despair on the rest of you.
We had our fair despair, Vashi. We're good on that. He pointed upwards and as she said this, right at the artificial satellite.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to take back Pakron's remains.
Pakron?
That's the commander we just defeated, isn't it?
Yep.
In the last battle, one of you absorbed Mervrum's cryptoglobin.
You saw that?
Yes.
Oh.
I wanted to see your vile, barbaric nature in action.
He's not gonna be absorbing in this
But I won't
timeline,
let
huh?
The same thing happened today.
Oh.
Huh?
Vashna's moved before we had a chance to react. In a flash, she leapt over us to where Pakron's corpse lay, gathered it in her arms, and was gone. Yep. No, she saw, but she doesn't know about the time traveling.
Mortifying how easy that was for her.
The fact that we broke a taboo of, like, you know, breaking the laws of nature is what made her, like, finally give up. That just proves that she's not gonna do it, because otherwise she would have done it right then and there. Yep. So we're good.
Raging. If you had to get a rager, do it in your own time.
Well, even if she got away, it's not all bad.
Yep.
Yeah, we still won the battle. We can be happy about that, can't we?
Indeed.
I guess you're right.
All right then, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing the thing again.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated.
Oh, I get it? Yeah, because remember...
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
He saw us cannibalizing the other commanders in the original timeline too, but never absorbed anyone in there. We made it through our second defensive battle. For our third if you counted the one on the very first day. And so far, none of us had died. I just hope that it will keep this up. Time travel being the ultimate nature of godhood. Yeah, which is her goal, yep. But I didn't want to bring the others down thinking like that. After everything we've been through in the last couple of days, they deserve to enjoy their victory. Alright. Battle results. Good job, Hiruko.
Hey!
Nice work, everybody! Another spectacular victory! Keep this up, and you have the war won in no time!
Huh.
And the victory party? That was last night. We can't be cutting loose every time. This is a military academy, not a rowdy college dorm. Alas, I was looking forward to more revelry. When's the next attack due, anyway? I believe day 15. At least that's what Siri and Nigo told me before.
Right, of course we did. Thanks for the reminder, Shizuhara.
Just so, we received a report from the artificial satellite to that effect. I was surprised, and I didn't panic. I was past that now. There was no attack on day 15 last time around, the same went on day 8. At least that gives us some time to rest. For day 8 to 15, round that up to the nearest 10, carry the 6 day from now? 6 days? It's 7 days! 15 minus 8, what is so hard about that? That means that after today, we got 6 whole days to take it easy. You guys want a tightrope walk? You guys want a tightrope walk across steel girders and take bets on who falls first while we wait?
Sorry to break it to you, but we don't have time for any of that.
We need you all to start training in preparation for the next battle. Oh, for the love of murder, I guess we should have seen that coming. So yeah, it's really interesting playing this last now. I'm glad that I decided to retread these days. After the battle, we took our time to over a late dinner and went back to our rooms. Like, it kind of hits different, like coming back to this route after seeing all the other ones. I stayed in the roof though. I was thinking about Hiruko.
Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions.
Okay.
Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
Alright. That was on day 5, and we're past 3 days. I've done everything she asked me. Also asked some questions along the way. There really was a lot to do. We've been so busy that I haven't had time to think about all the things I wanted to ask her. But all that was about to change. Tomorrow was day 9, the day I get my answers. I'm holding you to it this time, Hiruko. I won't back down until you've told me everything. I was conscious of a weird, restless feeling in my chest. Was it from anticipation, or was it something more like fear? At that point, I couldn't say for sure. Day 9! And this is where we had to stop.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
What the? Takumi, come quick! It's Eito! He... A little after breakfast, Shoma came charging into my room in a panic. Oh boy, he escaped. Eito, what did he do now? What did he do now? He's not in his cage! He's gone! He's escaped! What? I was on my feet before I knew it. I followed Shoma and we both rushed outside together. Where is everyone else? You're the first one I told. Takemaru knows too, though. He and I were doing our morning training in the courtyard, and that's when we noticed that the cage was empty. Alright, go tell the others about this. I'll look for Eito. Okay! Shoma nodded and hurried away. Eito escaped, but how? No time to stop and think about it. I gotta find him before he causes any trouble. Where do I go from here? I don't remember. I guess I just look around. Wait, I think I remember. Wasn't he... I think he was in the strange room, right? Oh, I can't. I gotta go there. Because we did this before, right? I kind of remember that we found him and put him back in the cage, right? Not in the garage, not in the entrance hall. Nope. I am pretty sure that he was here. But I've also been wrong before. Golly. Oh, no. He wasn't there. He was in the... That's right. He wasn't there. He was in the infirmary, I think. That's why Takemaru is there. Oh yeah. I remember now. That is what led to the romance route too, because Takemaru damages the revival medic by knocking Eito into it. That's right. Okay, I remember now. Yep. Yep, that's what happened. I'm sure of it. Finally, I stepped into a room, and there he was. Yep, I was right. I found Eito, but that didn't mean I could relax.
Don't make me ask again.
There we go.
Just what the hell are you doing in here?
You've asked me that plenty of times already, and I keep telling you I got curious about something. I wanted to learn more about how the revival matic works, so I just...
That's not what I mean!
My timeline memories came back.
Get out
Yep.
of your cage? Tell me that!
Yep.
Hey, calm down, Takemaru.
How am I supposed to be calm at a time like this? Ain't you the one who said it'd all be over if this guy got out?
Yep. Let's put him back in.
Now fess up! How did you escape?
Takemaru shook Eito violently, but he didn't look the least bit concerned.
I had some help from a friend. Let's just call them K.
Oh.
They unlocked my cage for me.
What? Well, who was it? Who's K?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you. I could never betray a friend's confidence like that.
Well,
I'll just have to force it out of you.
Takemaru, no!
Takemaru already had his fist raised high. I tried to grab his arm and pull him away from Eito. That didn't exactly work out. I think I know who K is. Do you think it's Kako from the other timeline? A jolt of pain shot up my spine. I'd been knocked back so hard and so fast that my guts were doing somersaults even as I came to a stop. You think it's Kako? For a moment I had no idea what was happening. The next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Takemaru must have sent me flying. I don't know. I don't think Kako is gonna be in this. The Kako Gi is gonna be in this timeline. Because if it was her, he would have killed someone. Takemaru sent me flying and I crashed against whatever was directly behind me, which just so happened to be the revival medic.
Sorry, man. I guess I overdid it a little.
Are you alright, Takumi?
Yeah, I think so.
Fighting through the pain, I got on my feet, and then I turned around to look at the machine. Uh-oh. What good is that machine gun if it's not gonna if I can just get knocked into it?
Huh?
Oh.
It's broken!
An ominous plume of black smoke was rising from the wreckage of the revival medic. I had a feeling things were about to get a lot worse.
This is bad, right?
That is one way of putting it. It wasn't long before everyone else heard the noise and came running.
Ah! Just what the heck did you guys do in here?
The revival medic, it's... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Eito, you did this, didn't you? Eito just sighed and shook his head in exasperation. Perhaps you'd care to explain what happened, Takumi? I reluctantly gave everyone a quick summary of the events that led to our current predicament. So basically, Takemaru did it.
Huh? It wasn't on purpose. Takumi grabbed my arm and I just lost control.
Whoever is to blame, this is a catastrophe nonetheless. Yeah, we can't use the revival medic anymore. And if any of us die in battle, then we stay there. There's no coming back anymore. The whole group seemed to freeze up for a moment. A lot of them started to glare accusingly at Takemaru. Yeah, machine gun. What's good is that machine gun?
Come on, it's not all that bad.
Maybe you can repurpose the wreckage and use it to grill fish? I'd better inspect the damage and see if I can repair it.
Before you start, it's back to the cage with you, Otsuki. I don't remember saying you could wander around as you please. You guys take him back to the courtyard. Nigo and I will get things started here.
I see why the leap machine comes into play now. What? Okay, now we found Eito, it's time for his execution. Oh, allow me. Hold on, nobody said anything about killing him. We're just locking him up, right? Let's just get on with it. Everyone, wait a minute. Shoma broke off from the group and ran over to Eito's cage. After inspecting the door, he turned back to us. The cage is still locked. Huh? A moment later. Yep, it's the whole, that's the Uchikoshi method, right? Of how he got the cage out. How he got out of the cage. Hiriko groaned and hunched over, her face twisted in pain. What's wrong? Just as suddenly, she raised her head again and screamed out a warning.
No.
Not that cage! We have to put him somewhere else.
Huh? Why?
Oh.
I can't explain it, just trust me. This is also sudden.
Yeah, you gotta give us a reason. If they did here, I see why the leap machine. If they did here in this timeline, they did permanently, but not the other timelines. Did what? Everyone looked confused and a little uncomfortable. Yeah, I think like he probably escaped using the same method that was discussed over in the mystery route. You know, of like flooding the, you know, the cage has some buoyancy to it, so if you, and the cage isn't actually attached to the ground, which means that if you flood the courtyard, you can lift the cage. But the atmosphere soon dissipated when there was another scream, this time from Kako. Bling blam blarn! I see it all now. What?
Seriously, what the hell's going on? That was the sound of Kako's detective senses going off. I assume you made another brilliant deduction, dear sister?
Oh.
Eito, you said that Kei opened your cage for you, right? That's right. So then, why is the door still locked? Well, did Kei lock it again? No, it wouldn't make sense. The cage would have been empty. There's no point in locking it. There's only one key for this cage anyway, and that key is... I've got it. Siri gave it to me when we left the infirmary. So how did Kei open the cage in the first place? If Siri had the key up until now, there's no way anyone else could have opened it. I meant to say that if they die here, they die permanently, but not in the other timelines. No, but they fixed it, remember? They fixed it in the romance route. It just takes a while for Hiroko and Takumi to come back, because it was still kind of faulty. So I believe that they're gonna fix it. In other words, there was never any Kei. Eito escaped from the cage all on his own. Everyone gasped and looked at Eito. In response, he just smiled. I see. That's an impressive theory, but even assuming it's true, how exactly did I get out all on my own? Oh, well, you must have. I don't have a clue. What a pity. Shall I tell you the answer then? Your first guess was actually the right one. After I left the cage, Kei locked it up again. I'm calling BS! That does sound pretty logical. Perhaps, but consider the alternative. What's so logical about the idea of me breaking out on my own without even damaging the cage? Okay, then tell us who Kei is. I've already told you I can't. How about we torture it out of him? Oh, sounds fun. There's no point in doing that. If my dear sister theory is correct, there is no Kei, so obviously he can tell us who they are. Oh, right. Party pooper. Either way, we should assume Kako is right. In that case, let's find somewhere else to lock Eito up. If he can just break out of those cages on his own, anything could happen. Where are we gonna put him then? Oh, I have an idea. How about in here? There's a lock on the door and no windows. He won't be able to escape. It is a room that we never use ourselves. It suits me fine. It's bigger than my last place, so there's even a bed. I just hope the rent isn't too steep. Yeah, laugh it up. And so we decided to hold Eito in the room with no name. We got the weird capsule-like machines, but I guess we'll call it the capsule room for now. Leaving our prisoner inside, the rest of us stepped out of the capsule room. Is everything okay? Hello? Oh, yep, it did. Wait, are we here? Okay, it looks like we're good, right? False alarm? Okay, good. Let me see what happened. Okay, we decided to hold Oito in the room with no name. Some weird capsule machines, we're gonna call it the capsule room. Okay, we left the inside and then we stepped outside the capsule room. Okay, I see now where the skip happened. Okay. So yeah. I made sure the door was locked, and once I was satisfied that he couldn't open it, we just left. Okay, we're good. Alright, anyway, I had a lot on my mind. Eito, the broken revival medic, the mysterious escape person, whether or not they were real. And day 100 was still a long way off. I'd have to strengthen my bonds with the others if we were to become a real team by then. Hiroko said she'd tell me everything today. Tonight, actually. And that means I still have some time to kill. Maybe I'll go hang out with someone for a while. Sure, let's hang out with sort of Prussian machine. Eito, Kurara, Yugamu, Moko. Let's hang out with Moko. Alright, Moko, here, have some girl power. Yes! Actually, no, not that one. Facial roller. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go outside again. There. I'm seeing my textiles and my minerals, and I don't like what I'm seeing. Oh well. Alright, Moko. Folding chair. Damn it. Oh, hey, Joshua, how's it going? Yay! Moko boned up.
My rival popped into my head who liked training.
Nice.
Not my rival in love, mind you. A girl I met when I was first training to be a pro wrestler.
Oh?
I told you before that you needed absolute strength to succeed in this industry, right?
Yep.
That's why I tried out all kinds of martial arts, and I never lost. Except to one person.
Really?
It was a female martial artist who clinched the championship at an American MMA tournament. She'd remained unbeaten for more than 400 matches and was virtually the strongest hominid in existence. People called her Ogre.
There's an America in the artificial satellite? I thought it was just a Tokyo residential complex because they don't have the concept of foreign languages. So how the hell there's an American MMA tournament? They have America up in there? Huh.
She was the same age as me. I couldn't
okay.
believe how strong she was.
Baki reference? Is it? I don't know. I never watched Baki or read it.
We've become good friends since then, and even go out for dessert and protein shakes sometimes.
Oh, because of the ogre thing, right? I don't know. I thought it was a reference to Sakura Ogami from Danganronpa. Martial artist, female, ogre.
We spur each other on to greater heights. Thinking about her reminded me that I have to keep up with my training.
Oh, because the ogre is Yujiro Hama. I see. I don't know, because it was a girl, I assumed it was like Sakura Ogami. Oga, ogre, you know. Anyway, before I knew it, the sun was sinking beneath the western horizon. Night of the day 9. This is where I promised. This is when Hiroko promised to answer all of my questions. I better go find her. I didn't have to look very long. Oh, and the whole unbeaten martial artist in existence and the strongest fighter deal. Oh, I see, I see. I happened to glance around the roof, and I spotted someone sitting on the other side of the fence. It was Hiruko. What was she doing over there? I hopped over the fence and I sat down next to her.
Huh?
She's crying. This was something I hadn't expected. Hiruko looked different. It was her eyes. They were usually so sharp and cold, but never betraying the slightest hint of weakness. But now they were filled with tears, big wet tears that ran down all the way down on her face. I didn't understand why the sudden change. What was going on? This was so far removed from what I've come to expect from her. My brain just couldn't process it. I felt like I should say something, but I couldn't find the words. Now what do I do? What do I say? What can I say? The normal thing to do in the situation would be to say something comforting, maybe considerate. But in my confused state of mind, all I could come out with was something totally meaningless.
Are you crying?
What a way with Ursukumi. Hiruko took off her glasses and wiped her eyes. She took several deep breaths before answering.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are, though. Did something happen?
Something?
Like, you know, something sad or painful or...
No, not really.
So then, why are you...
Why do you have to be so dense? I told you, I'm not crying. And if I was,
Claire de
it
Lune.
would be incredibly
The song.
insensitive of you to keep pestering me about it. Even middle school kids have enough delicacy not to walk up to a crying person and ask, "Are you crying?"
She had me there. I didn't want to say anything that might make things worse, so I just climbed up.
Did you hear about the Revivomatic?
Yep.
No.
It was damaged pretty badly.
Damn.
Sire and Nigo have made some repairs, so we should be alright.
Okay.
We can at least revive each other again.
That's good.
But it's not completely fixed yet. They said one part of it is still badly damaged.
Hiruko's eyes were still fixed on the scenery that stretched out in front of us. She didn't look away when he spoke again.
The way they light up the night like this, they're really quite beautiful.
The undying flames?
Yes. The same flames that will raise this world to the ground in another 90 days.
Yep. The wall of fire flickered in the distance, as if it were already burning away at the night sky. The way the flames move, you could imagine they were dancing with joy, or riding in agony.
What are you doing here, anyway?
Do you really have to ask?
Yeah. She avoided my gaze and turned back to the horizon. A cold breeze blew, ruffling her hair.
It's the night of day 9. You promised to tell me everything if I made it this far.
Yep.
I've done everything you asked. Followed all your instructions without question. So now it's your turn. It's time for you to keep your promise.
Yep. There was a long silence while I waited for a reply. Every time the wind blew through Hiruko's hair, it released a sweet, gentle aroma in the air. It was calming, comforting. I smelled something like this before recently. I couldn't quite place it. Was this scent lavender? Just as I started to recognize it, Hiruko spoke up again.
No. It's not over yet.
Why not?
My instructions.
Oh?
I have one last order for you to carry out.
What is it?
I remember this. Even now, she still wouldn't look at me, which made her request a little more than a whisper, even more surprising.
Kiss me.
Yep, I remember this. And then I said yes, and as a result, we never spoke about anything ever again. So he was watching us when we were talking to Nozomi. Ah, yeah.
Huh?
Not for the first time that evening, I found myself at a completely loss of words. Was he serious? Was it a joke? I really couldn't tell. No, it had to be a joke. There's no way Hiruko would. Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe that was her plan all along. By giving me an impossible order like this, she could weasel out of our deal right at the end. You failed to uphold your end by refusing to carry out my orders. I don't have to tell you a thing. I could imagine her using that excuse to call the whole thing off. This girl was an evil genius. Although, what if it wasn't a joke or a trick? My palms were sweating. The throat was dry. I needed to decide on how to deal with this, and fast. I see now, yep. I couldn't just stand there like a statue all night. I don't understand. How did it come this far? This is breaking point between SF and romance. Yep. What am I supposed to do? No time to think about it. Just gotta make a choice. And, no, I don't think I will. I already tried to kiss you, and the result was both of us cracking our skulls open and having to wait until day 24. But I have a bunch of weird dreams about kissing all the other girls. So no, thank you. And now we're all caught up. Whether she was joking or not made no difference. This was one order that I wasn't willing to follow. If you had chosen correctly, he would tell you the truth. If I couldn't kiss Hiruko, not the way I felt about Karuha, or Nozomi for that matter. I still wasn't sure whether these two were the same person or not. Well, yes, but actually no, Takumi. And then, when I thought about them, I knew that I couldn't go through with this. So I didn't. I didn't say or do anything. He didn't speak either. We both sat there in silence, gazing on the undying flames flickering in the distance. After what seemed to be a long time, Hiruko finally broke the silence.
You didn't think I was serious, did you? Honestly, you're just as naive as ever.
A faint smile played across her lips for a moment when she abruptly got on her feet. She left without saying another word. I didn't have a chance to stop her. I was left there all on my own. Once again, Hiruko had avoided telling me the truth. All of a sudden, she seemed so fragile, so vulnerable, like if I called out to her now, she might disappear forever, completely. Despite all that, I think I finally had my answer. Just now, Hiruko said as naive as ever. That's a weird way to talk about someone you've only known for 9 days. Those words, along with everything else that happened, were starting to add up. Hiruko was like me. She wasn't the same Hiruko that started out here, in this timeline. There we go.
She's also a time traveler.
There we go. The SF starts now. Day 10. And you know what? I know that we kind of just repeated. This was all like, territory that we've been to already. Because I basically decided to repeat everything from the decision to spare Eito. Just to kind of get into this route, like, in a more chronological sense. Because I think it's just a straight shot to the end now. Unless we have to, like, jump between the mystery routes. But I probably think we're going to only have to do that once or twice. But I think we're going to wrap it up here for tonight. I don't want to get too crazy with how late it gets. We already like had a 7-hour stream yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. I guess this was kind of like a recap stream in a way. But yeah, tomorrow, this final route officially begins. So yeah, thank you all who came to watch. We can call this a recap title. Yeah, I guess I will. So yeah, I'll probably change the stream name. So yeah, thank you everybody who came to watch. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the rest of this route. Probably not gonna do everything in one go, but we'll see how far we get. Anyway, we're close to the end now. So, yeah, have a good night and get out of my house.